And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Some AAA baseball in the Pacific Coast League coming your way. It's the El Paso Chilhuahuas and the Oklahoma City Comets.
And now, your Oklahoma
First
City
pitch coming your
Comets.
way next. We are nearly ready to get underway. And on the hill, the big righty, Nick Frasso. But he hasn't exactly been terrific here on his home mound. With just 3 pitches to work with, he doesn't have a whole lot of room for error in terms of keeping hitters off balance. If they know you don't have all 3 working, they can guess what's coming much more easily, and they can tee off on you. I think he's going to need to work the corners and mix speeds to avoid good contact. Nico Goodrum leading things off and takes a strike. Edge of the zone, called a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Wines, here's the pitch. Close, but ruled a ball.
1 ball. Two strikes.
Battling here, fouls it away. On the ground, Ward. Steps on first for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Mason McCoy.
So digging in, Mason McCoy.
Strike. 1.
1 out and the base is empty. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. And here's the 0-2. In the air to left. 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. That one close, ruled a ball. This one deep in the air to left. Fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Nice job to keep it fair. That was off speed to the inner half, but he didn't jump out in front of it and put the barrel on the ball for a laser. Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Gavin Sheets. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. This one is in there. Strike 1. Nice job to get into scoring position with 2 out, and now he could come in on a base hit. I'm sure the cleanup hitter is thinking about how he can do just that. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Can't connect on the curveball. He strikes out. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Ryan Burgert. Here's what we'll be keeping an eye on. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Josue De Paula, the leadoff batter, looks at ball one. Fly ball down the line. One away. Just missed that one a bit. A half inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
No
He
ball.
reached
One
back
strike.
and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Fly ball, right field. 2 away now. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, David Bodie. Foul ball there. Two outs, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. The Chihuahuas at the plate here in the second inning. Clay Dungan getting ready to hit.
Dungan.
Dungan throws right and bats left, batting fifth today. And he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2019. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Next to hit, Cole Roederer. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Here in the top of the second. Grounder might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And they'll just get the 1. So up next, Ripken Reyes.
The second baseman, Ripken Reyes.
Bash down the right side, but foul. Roederer leading off first with 1 away. Puts this one in the air down the line. Newell on the move. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone. The batter now, Brett Sullivan.
The catcher, Brett Sullivan.
On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave the runner stranded. Midway through the second, no score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Comets, Ryan Ward. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
Not even close there. And that is ball one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
Struck out swinging. And quickly one away in the second inning. Eddie Rosario digs in now. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
0-1.
Popped up. Gurriel drifting towards this one. 2 down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Really strong hitting performance recently. It's in each of the last 6 games. Liner to right. And it's down, a base hit. And that extends the inning. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. Just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Chris Newell, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Breaking ball, and that got the hitter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Next up for the Comets, Andre Lipsius.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Struck the batter out looking. And that ends the inning. They strand a pair. We'll move on to the third with no score. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. And now, Kai Murphy. Late swing, fouled to the left. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting.
Next up for the Chihuahuas, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time.
No balls, 1 strike.
Close one, but doesn't get the call. Top of the third, no score. That's towards center, De Paula. And 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop Mason McCoy.
At the plate, Mason McCoy. Liner to center. And it's down, a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. No question, he came up ready to hit. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Right through there for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Fly ball out to center. And that's the end of the inning. 1 left on base. Still no score. Bottom of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Hunter Fiducia. That one fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe going to have to fight 1 or 2 off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. Back to the top of the order here. Josue De Paula now at the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field, Roederer. And there's 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Aaron Bracho. Swing and a foul straight back. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. And he asks for time and steps out of the box. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Now here's the 0-2. Popped up. Reyes. And that's the 3rd out. We move on to inning number 4. We're all tied, 0-0. Today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If your humors are out of balance, he's the one to call. Ask about specials on leeches and tree panning. Welcome back to Oklahoma City, top of the 4th inning. Fouled off. He was late. He swings and fouls one off. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Fly ball left field, Rosario. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, third baseman.
Coming up to the dish for El Paso,
Dungan.
Clay Dungan. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope, ball one.
1 out and the base is empty. And that one hammered. Should be extra bases. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. That's a nice swing for the automatic double there. He gets to just amble into second base and wait for his teammate to drive him in. Runner at second, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for El Paso, Cole Roederer. Foul ball there. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Line drive. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. Next to hit, Ripken Reyes. Rushing, settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. So digging in, Brett Sullivan. Grounded out the first time up. Grounds this one to the right side. Collects it. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're midway through the 4th. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. I'm Ben Gelman bringing you the action. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, David Bodie. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. 1 gone leading off the 4th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Ward in the box with 1 away, looks at ball 1. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Next one's fouled back. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there.
Eddie Rosario.
Next up for the Comets, Eddie Rosario. First time up was a pop-out. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton.
Ball, 1 strike.
Next one's fouled back. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. Popped up. And that'll wrap this inning up. Moving on to the 5th. No score. We're ready for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kai Murphy.
4, Kai Murphy.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And he grounds it to the right side. Throw to first in time. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Nico Goodrum.
Strike one.
And it's a pop-up. Rushing under it. And there are 2 down. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. Next up for the Chihuahuas, Mason McCoy, 1 for 2. Fastball in for a strike. McCoy, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. Fouled off down the right side. 2 outs, bases empty. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Bracho in plenty of time to first. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard after 5. And we still have no score. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Comets batting. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Pitch
1
misses.
ball. 2 strike.
0-1. And there's a ball.
2 strike. Ball. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Struck out looking. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Now, Chris Newell. That one in the air to center field. Goodrum under this one. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Andre Lipsius. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. More than 80% of his first pitches are strikes so far. That's a good sign for this outing. Strike 2.
0-2.
Got the batter swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up, still nothing on the scoreboard. On to the next inning, coming up to the dish for El Paso, Yuli Gurriel.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Strike 1. Ball. Low.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Right through there for a strike. Grounded to third, could be two. Fires to second for one. That is a terrific double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
Dungan.
Stepping to the plate for El Paso, Clay Dungan.
Strike one.
That one hammered center field. This ball's carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. No score. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Digging in for the Comets, Hunter Fiducia.
Fiducia.
One ball, no strike.
To the right side. Finds its way through for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and I don't think that one is going to break up his rhythm too much. Gotta say, he's been terrific with his command in this one. Here's the center fielder, Josue De Paula. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. Made them pay for that one, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Aaron Bracho.
Hey! No ball, one strike.
2 runs in to score in the inning. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. This pitcher needs to get right in a hurry. He's already given up a homer, and the next hitters he'll have to face are plenty good themselves. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Far inside, nearly clipped the batter.
Ball.
He'll probably
3-2.
get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. And now the full count offering. And there's ball 4.
Now batting, third
Stepping
baseman,
to the plate for
David
Oklahoma City, David
Bodie.
Bodie, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Rolls away a little bit.
1-1.
Nobody out and a runner at first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. And now a runner in scoring position. Oh my, right to the backstop. Bracho moves up to third on the wild pitch. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. There's a strike. No outs and a runner at third. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. One hops off the wall. Might be trouble here. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Picks himself up an RBI. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Ryan Bergert gives way, responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't quite closed yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
So they
El
turn
Paso.
things over to the righty. Luis
Number
Patino
77.
has to collect quick
Luis
outs and keep the team within
Patino.
striking distance. Next up for the Comets, Ryan Ward. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs.
0-1.
And the runner takes off for third. Ball outside.
1 ball.
Throw,
1
they
strike.
get the out. With nobody out, he was already in scoring position with the meat of the order at the plate. Tough to see an opportunity like that go away. Strike two. Action in the pen down there. Brian Hoeing getting ready to go. That misses the zone, and the count is even. 2-2.
2 strike.
Still just 1 out here in the inning. This one in the air to right. Goodrum on the way over. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So up next, Eddie Rosario.
No, that's a ball.
Left field. Roederer on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up Cole
The left
Roederer.
fielder, Cole Roederer.
Base hit, right field. He turns and heads for second. Here's the throw. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Now here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout and 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan. Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game. drifted to left field. Pretty deep. And it's caught for the out.
The right fielder, number 4, Kai Murphy.
Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Kai Murphy. Hard hit to right center. And there's a hit. Runner from third in to score. Now down by 2, it's 3-1. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. It's been a strong game on the mound for him, and one reason for that is how he's changing speeds and keeping these hitters off balance. Tying run waits at the plate. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Pitching for
We're back,
El Paso.
and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Brian Hoeing. Some serious action on his slider, a lot of spin rate and a lot of break. You think you know where it's going to be, and then it zags on you. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side.
One ball, no strike.
Bash down the right side, but foul. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Slider, slider, slider. I'm sensing a trend here. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here's a grounder, right side. Reyes throws, gets the out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 16, Chris Newell.
So digging in, Chris Newell. First pitch misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Now at the dish, Andre Lipsius.
One ball,
and that one almost got him. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. 1-1 pitch now. Comes up empty. Strike 2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Reyes fires to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We're headed to the 8th. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 3-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Garcia.
eighth. Luis Garcia, charged with hanging on to this lead. And now the shortstop, Mason McCoy, 1 for 3. Garcia measures 6'2", 240 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high fly to left. It's pretty deep. Out number 1 on the ground. And here's the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Out in front and foul to the left side. One out and the base is empty. Bottom of the zone, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number 2. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a hanger for sure. Sheets in the box now. No balls and a strike. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. The 0-1. That one ripped into right center. And that one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. All over that one. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. This next at bat is going to be critical. Dungan swings through it for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the 0-1 now. Oh, what a great play. Uh-oh, the throw goes to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Runners on the corners and 2 out. And now, Cole Roederer. And a big swing and a miss. If he's going to try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. Grounds this one up the middle. Base hit into score from third. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. So up next, Ripken Reyes. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Chihuahuas, with the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. This next at bat looms very large. Sullivan in the box now, takes strike 1. And the slider just misses. The Chihuahuas with the go-ahead run standing at second. One-two offering. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And the 1-2. Set down looking for the backwards K. Nice job controlling the damage out there. But they scored twice and even it up late. We head to the bottom of the 8th. All tied up at 3.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Wandy Peralta. Manager playing the percentages here by bringing in the lefty arm against a left-handed batter. Digging in for the Comets, Hunter Fiducia. Normally behind the plate, but serving as the designated hitter in this game. If you're putting 88 miles per hour on the changeup like we just saw, you better make sure you've got a notable speed differential from the heater. Otherwise, it's too hittable. Here comes the 0-1. Gets a chase on that one. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Way inside.
Two and two.
Two and two now. 3-2 now. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Josue De Paula in the on-deck circle. Set down on strikes. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Josue De Paula. He's already homered in this ballgame. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. Runs it up to 96 to record the K. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
No ball.
All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th. Oh-2 rocks and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's outside. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Two balls, 2 strikes, the count with 2 away. Gets a piece, stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. It's the 9th inning, and we're all tied up. All set to... start the 9th inning in this one. And now the right fielder, Kai Murphy. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Good rip, but that 98-mile-per-hour heat just a cut above. Battling here, fouls it away. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. On to first, out. One away on the drop, third strike.
Now back.
Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Nico Goodrum. And there's a strike. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. Mason McCoy, the next to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Now here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Ward takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Heart of the order to bat. 3-4-5. All tied up at 3.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tom Cosgrove. 3-4-5 hitters due up for the home squad. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, David Bodie. Foul ball there. The 0-1 from the lefty. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In there, got the strikeout looking. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th. Next up for the Comets, Ryan Ward. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a fly. Swings through it. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Strike 2.
0-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Got to chase way outside for strike 3. Digging in for the Comets, Eddie Rosario. He swings and fouls one off. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Trying to send this one into extra frames. Swing and a foul straight back. Now here's the 0-2. Fly ball out to right. Murphy on the way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make short work of them there. 10th inning coming up. All tied up at 3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Brustar Graterol. And he's known to use a power go-ahead run on base.
The first base,
Yuli Gurriel getting ready to hit.
Gurriel.
Late swing, fouled it off. On the corner, 4 strike. His slider is absolutely hissing on its way home. 91 miles per hour. Pretty impressive. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Next up for the Chihuahuas, Gavin Sheets. Squares to bunt, but misses.
No
A
ball.
little too
1 strike.
amped up on that bunt attempt? I don't know. You have to be able to pull back if it's going to be out of the zone. Double steal attempt. Pitch misses. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. No throw. Safe down at second. To third. Tag out. This pitch popped up. Ward. And that's that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We move on to the bottom of the 10th. All tied up at 3. We're in extras here. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. He's out. I thought he got a great jump from second, but they were really efficient getting the ball over to third, and he was dead in the water. Great play. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss. Chases that one. Darting out of the zone.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swings and misses. Struck the batter out. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out. Now it's the right fielder, Chris Newell. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1
2
strike.
down and nobody aboard. And we're in the back half of the 10th. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Uh-oh, that got the hitter. The potential winning run is aboard. And the next batter, Andre Lipsy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Fine.
Calls for time at the plate. He gets it. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Out at third, and that ends the inning. We move on to the 11th. Here's the third baseman, Clay Dungan. Well struck, right field. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags and goes to third. Oh, caught up in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. Cole Roederer will hit next. Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. Out number 3. Not much going on for the offense that time. 1 run could win it. We move on. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen.
Number 76.
Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Andre Lipsius. Chance to refocus now as he asks for time. And now the runner breaks for third. No. There's a ball. Will throw out at third. Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike. And it's 1-2 now following the swing and miss. And that's perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on him. Got him. 2 gone. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Hunter Fiducia. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2. So 2 off-speed pitches in a row, even though he's got that power fastball. Bit odd. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. So they go quietly here. 12th inning up next. All tied up at 3. Top of the 12th. Stepping to the plate for El Paso. Reyes.
Runner, yes.
The tag at third, and he is out. Gets the bunt down on the right side, and that goes foul. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Got it. Now 2 out. Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Brett Sullivan. 0 for 4 thus far with 2 groundouts, a flyout, and a strikeout. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Ward. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. 2 away and a runner at first. And here is Kai Murphy. Drops a bunt down the first base side. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. No trouble beating out the infield hit. Good hustle down the line. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle, and he really ripped it. And a big time shot. Runners on the move. This one is low. Throw to third. Out. And that'll end the inning. No runs. 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 1 run can win it. We move on. All set for the bottom of the 12th. Digging in for the Comets, Josue De Paula. Squares to bunt, but misses. Just couldn't lay that one down. Need to make sure you just kiss the ball with the bat and put it on the ground. Strike 2. Got it. Strikes out now and 1 away now here in the 12th. Next up for the Comets, Aaron Bracho. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. The winning run on second base. This one's in the dirt.
0-2.
And a fine job keeping it close right there. Oh, a no pitch signal now, and it's a ball. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Grounder to the left side. Tosses to first. 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, David Bodie. First pitch, swings and misses. Tough to make contact on pitches that high up. Oklahoma City, the potential winning run at third. Swing and a miss. Way too jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in a hole. And timeout called at the plate, trying to take a breath, slow things down here in a critical situation. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And Oklahoma City walks it off. They win it in 12. For 3, our final score, a 1-run extra inning win. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.